Let me switch this over to Do Not Disturb.
Oh, that's right. We're not being disturbed for the podcast. What's up, everybody?
Mom, call later. I'm doing a podcast.
Hey, send money later. What's up, everybody? I'm Sam Castillo. With me always is
Andrew Wagner.
And this is the LDF Long Distance Friendship Comedy Podcast. We're doing it in the studio.
Closer than ever. The chairs even feel maybe like a quarter inch on each side closer, half inch total.
We got your feedback. Get the chairs closer. They didn't say. Yes. Yeah.
Did you get feedback?
Yeah, it was. They did
From
not.
Whom?
I we get emails and they say all the things they talk. They say things like talk more about the military industrial complex. You're welcome. I'll do it some more. And then also
Can do.
Get the chairs closer.
Okay.
And then they also said, Sam, take your glasses off. Andrew, take your shirt off.
No.
Yeah,
no.
they do. They want to see those medallion nipples of yours.
You know, I wish I had medallion nipples. I've always been self-conscious about having just like in between. Dude, did you not do not disturb?
I did not disturb.
He did not do not disturb.
That's on me.
This is why you do not disturb.
Fuck.
But instead you did not do not disturb.
Yeah.
And I do be disturbed.
And this is all the show is. It's mild bickering with the hope that we get something funny out of it. You guys, the LDF Comedy Podcast is just me, Sam, and Andrew hanging out. We started over the pandemic. He was in Dallas. I was in Austin. Long distance Zooming potting. He moved here. Now we're in close Zooming potting. We're not even Zooming potting. We're just potting.
We're just potting.
And
did you cancel the Riverside subscription?
Yeah. Oh, that was a great treat. Oh, yeah. I don't get any joy out of my life now from...
Just checking in on business.
The only thing that makes me feel good is canceling a subscription of any kind.
Yeah.
Right? Because you forget. Most people forget. So when you go into it going, goodbye, whatever, it feels so good.
Yeah.
Goodbye, YouTube Premium. Goodbye, alimony. Whatever it is.
Goodbye, my Hulu account that only Sam uses.
Actually, I'm on Max's now.
Oh, right on, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, who's been watching so much American Dad then?
On yours?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess me.
Does Forrest use it?
No, I think he has his own, or he has his.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, sorry. When I say he has his own, I think he just got one from a different guy at work.
Hey, good for him.
But
that to me, that's just as good. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's up with you? How's your week?
Oh,
And this is it. You're just being a fly on the wall with this. I got to turn. I'm like Malcolm. I got to turn to the camera. Okay. Yeah. This is the show.
This is the show.
You're listening. You're watching. You're hanging. Kill the momentum. Make it weird.
This is the show. Sam asks a question, then changes the subject. This is the show.
That's what I love to do. That's a power move in conversations.
I know.
I love doing it. Like, I'll be on the phone with anyone. I'll go, how was your week, Aunt Marie? And she's like, great. I'm like, so isn't it nuts how the creative director of the Olympics got canceled for being a stand-up comedian? Did you hear about that?
Wait, really?
See, and I just did it. I just asked a question and moved in and asked a different question.
I know. I'm all over.
Yeah,
the
dude.
place.
Let me get up this guy's name because I'm gonna butcher.
I'm more of a beta than Aunt Marie right now.
Yeah, I gotta get up this guy's name because guess what?
She's the beta. I'm the Charlie.
My man's Epsilon over here. Yeah, Kentaro. You know Ken. Kentaro.
Ken Kentaro.
You know Ken.
Oh, sure.
Kentaro Juleff. Kentaro Kobayashi. He was the second.
Deep Austin open mic cut.
Hey, yeah. So everyone involved in the Olympics in Japan is just getting canceled left and right. One of them got canceled because apparently he was sexist, which says something. If you live in a country where like women only exist to like bind their feet and eat sushi off of, and you're sexist in that society, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like in Japan, apparently, like robots get more rights than women. So, like, if you're already a sexist in Japan, things are bad. I don't know how you do it, but like, and here's the deal: I say bomb them again until they're not sexist anymore. You know, rock, flag, and eagle. As a feminist, I'm like Nagasaki again. Okay.
As a feminist, I'm just gonna let people eat sushi off my body.
Take your shirt off, medallion nipples.
Just just dump a can of tuna on my chest.
See, that's the skidoo right there. That's where you just say, let's nuke a country again until they're not sexist, and people are like, I don't know where to go with this one.
Yeah, I was gonna keep my distance from that.
Kentaro Kobayashi. So that was the first director. I forgot his name, and then Kentaro Kobayashi is the other creative director to step down from the Olympics. He had to step down because apparently like a grainy video clip of him at a stand-up, like he was a stand-up comedian for a while in Japan, and he was doing a bit about how he is a Holocaust denier, and you should be too. Basically, like he was making Holocaust denial jokes, and I guess the Olympics for some reason found that to be uncool.
Yeah,
but
as
when
part of the Olympics, because I used to swim.
Yeah.
That's not going to fly with us.
No. And here's the thing. We are I'm not going to say we're pro-Holocaust, but we are very anti-Holocaust denial.
Well, yeah,
okay? Sorry. We are
pro being against the Holocaust, right?
We're pro-existence of the Holocaust, which is, don't do the... what we're saying is we are anti-denial of the Holocaust.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. We are snapping selfies at Auschwitz and saying what happened here was a tragedy.
Now, I went to Dachau and all I got was this T-shirt. Hey. Everything you just heard or what we're going to pass off as jokes. So, they were jokes. You may not find them funny. We don't either. That's the deal. We don't even think they're funny, but they are.
But they are, so
jokes.
We're obligated. We're contractually obligated. And sorry that this
And
is
if you
hilarious.
don't find those funny, then you're a sexist because they were all written by a woman. We have writers by it.
Oh.
Do you know that?
No.
We have a WOC. The thing is, you got to say it like a text. We got a WOC, a writer's room for our podcast. And this is bad.
We're our own girl bosses of the week.
Hey, so we got to just clarify. We're pro-Japan. We're also pro-feminism. We're also anti-Holocaust denial.
This is what happens when Sam asks me about my week.
Answer the question. How was your week?
I don't know anymore. That's all you had to say about the Olympics?
I mean, there's a lot more. Like, that's funny is like how the opening ceremonies isn't until tomorrow, Friday.
Really?
Yeah, but
then how is the U.S. softball team already lost 4 games?
That's my next point.
Oh.
Isn't that hilarious? So some teams have already been eliminated from the Olympics before the opening ceremony. Isn't that
hurtful?
Yeah, that's embarrassing. You're not either like, do you want to go? Because have you seen an opening Olympics? Like it's like a parade where all the teams parade out. You know,
Yeah.
Do you really want to be there knowing you have to go home?
Oh,
like
you
as soon
still
as you're
have to
done,
march?
I mean, that's a choice you have. Is do I march or do I just go to the airport? You know?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, you would
I'd do
march.
it. Yeah. But again, I'm a beta. If I get fired and they're like, but we still need you till Friday, I'm like, okay, boss.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's being fired from your dream job that you worked your whole childhood for, and then they say, you're fired, but we're going to need you here till the end of the week.
Yeah. After your last 4 shifts, you're done, buddy. We just need you to carry this big-ass bowl of fire up to the front of the house, and then you got to go, man.
We got to represent our country.
Did you hear about the anti-fuck beds?
Yeah.
Village?
Yeah, they put cardboard beds in the village to prevent people from fucking, which is hilarious.
Is that so like the fluids disintegrate the bed and then...
It's because they have their athletic bodies will crush the cardboard. Yeah, I assume.
So then if you try to strike up an intimate encounter, the bed collapses.
Yeah.
And it's like an alarm, and then you have
Because here's the deal. These Olympians do not have the stamina to fuck standing up, holding each other in the shower.
Yeah.
No.
There's no one here that can hold up a 150-pound person.
There's no shock putter that can hold up a gymnast. You know
There's
what I mean?
no one here that could afford a hotel room.
Yeah, isn't that going to be so funny? It's just like all the athletes are just gonna book hotel rooms.
Right.
They have hotel rooms by the hour to fuck in Japan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Well, so good for business if you're an hourly hotel room.
Frankly, this is good for the economy of Japan.
This is good for the economy of Japan. They're like, Michael Phelps, what are you doing here? You're not even
in it.
He's like, well, I did all that BetterHelp, and I'm ready to start fucking in our hotel rooms again.
What do you mean BetterHelp? He's like a community service guy?
No, BetterHelp, the online therapy app. He's like a spokesperson.
Oh, no way. I just knew him as the Subway guy. After Jared.
Oh, that's who you think the Subway guy is?
Well, I mean, it was it was Jared Fogle.
Right.
Then it was Jerry Sandusky. And then your hero. And then it was Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
And then I don't know who is a Subway person now.
Health food has come a long way.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
We used to just think hoagies were good for you.
I think that's a Jim Gaffigan bit. He's like,
really?
Isn't it hilarious Subway's considered healthy? It's like, don't have a hamburger. Have it deconstructed into balls in a Subway and a meatball sub.
Yeah, get the what's the cold cut combo? Have like they don't call it bologna. It's just it's mystery meat. They call it the cold cut combo, and it's just slices of mixed up meat.
I can't imagine paying for that.
Me too.
I spend money poorly.
I can't imagine paying for it again.
I can't imagine paying for that. You're paying for it again, so you've had it.
Sure, I've had it.
Yeah, I see. You know how Subway like caters an office place sometimes? You ever been to like
Yeah.
a place where the Subway's catered?
They just got that mountain of like 3-inch sandwiches.
I imagine your eyes light the fuck up.
I like any catering.
And they have it by ham and turkey, and you just go straight to the cold cut combo.
Karen, cancel my
2:00. They're like, Karen's your boss. You're the secretary.
Yeah. I'm gonna be eating sandwiches for 4 hours straight. That's how.
I'm gonna need some recovery time from lunch.
Yeah. I measure eating not in like calorically or in number of sandwiches, but in time. I'm gonna be eating for 4 hours, and however much that is. Oh, I'm on a diet. I only eat 30 minutes a meal now.
Oh, this is multigrain. It's gonna take a lot longer to break down.
Yeah.
So, what else? That's one other thing about the Tokyo Olympics. I can't think of it.
You can't think of it.
I can't. I'm running a blank.
Did you hear about how like since there's no spectators, people are just like smashing home runs, and they're describing like the ambiance, and it's just like just complete silence, and somebody just hit like again like their childhood dream, just like smashing one out of the park at the Olympics, and then there's like no crowd there. It's just
Kind of like this. Because your dream was to talk to me.
Yeah, some other things fell through, and this worked out.
Hey.
No, I had nothing else going on.
Hey. You had something. I don't know what. Nothing good.
Yeah, I can always just sit quietly in a room.
Well, goddamn. How about I don't talk for the rest of the podcast? Hey, everybody. This is the Long Distance Friendship with Andrew Wagner. Okay, he's just gonna talk to you guys about, I don't know, reviews of skate shoes and which anti-inflammatory for your stomach medicine works better.
Well, if you know one, let me know, because I've been making my own cold brew at home. And just wreaking havoc on my stomach, because I'm intermittent fasting now, and so I don't eat breakfast.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's why I'm so buff right now.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Okay, that's what it is.
So I've just been taking. I just drink like this. I think it's moldy, honestly.
Oh God! No.
I just keep having it every morning. Like, why am I so sick? But I'm very alert.
I think we're wearing the same socks. Oh, no, yours are long.
Oh, is it a pair of thieves?
No.
Well, okay, we're not wearing the same
We're
socks.
not wearing
at
the
all.
same socks.
Well, at least we dug into it.
These are, I believe these are Saucony, which are good socks and terrible shoes.
Really? I go the other way. I love
Really?
Sauconys.
You like the Sauconys?
Sure.
Sauconys?
Yeah. I ran a 5K in one.
Okay.
Ran a 5K. A pair of Sauconys once.
Oh, man.
I think I did, 42 minutes or
I was
something.
gonna say how many hours?
Hurtful. 1.
1 hour. 42 minutes. At what age?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, older than 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you're like 9, that's okay.
In high school, because we did like a church 5K, I thought it would be pretty.
Your
badass.
church sucks. I'll say it.
What do you think happens at church, Sam? It's 5Ks and sex ed and nothing else.
No, I thought it. Well, sorry, I have to put my foot down here. Church is actually not that. Church is sitting in the air conditioning with no decorations, reading scripture and psalms, and then going home and having a very boring lunch afterwards. It's not getting to know your parents by saying, "Oh wow, mom, how did you milk dad's prostate to make me?" Oh well, that's part of Christianity. Part of a Christian marriage is learning how to work a pinky. Like back in the 80s, it was a little different because you had to pray to Reagan first. But
what's the prostate have to do with it?
that's what I know. You Presbyterians, dude. I looked up the Wikipedia shit, and half it was ass play. Methodist too.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's just sex ed talk. It's you guys, you perverts. You
Methodists might be the horniest.
you Anglican perverts.
We're worse than the non-denominational.
I'd say so. Everyone rags on the Unitarians, but you know what? I agree. Let's rag on them. If you aren't an evangelical Lutheran, don't talk to me.
Whoa.
No, whoa.
Dude, you should. All-time.
And that's
greatest,
evangelizing.
All-time greatest. Yeah.
That's good evangelism right there.
All-time greatest Sam Castillo Instagram handle.
What's that?
Lutheran weightlifter.
It was the handle.
I miss it, man.
But then I had to start trying to take comedy seriously.
Yeah. Fuck. You still lifting weights?
So I don't have time, man. I lift weights
Really?
like 2 or 3 times a week now. Yeah, it's really bad.
You look good.
Hey, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
For me, I look good for me, I guess.
No, you look great.
It sucks because, like, now that I'm sober, it really was the only thing that was really like giving me any outside stimuli was like endorphins from exercise, and so now I've been smoking cigarettes. Like, now that I can't go to the gym, I have been having stress cigarettes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, like,
that's a healthy substitute for diet and exercise.
I don't drink and I don't smoke yet,
sure.
but like, I mean, I don't smoke weed at all, but like, I've been having a cigarette a week now.
Sure.
Just from stress.
Which is the most reasonable amount of cigarettes I've ever heard of any. Like, if somebody's routinely smoking, a cigarette a week is a very disciplined cigarette diet.
And this just shows, like, but I would much rather just have the time to sleep, stretch, and rest, and get good time, good recovery to lift weights, because it does make me feel good. I get self-esteem from it. I do get endorphins. It makes my brain. I sleep better. Mm-hmm. My life is 100% enhanced by it. And when life gets in the way from stand up and then work, and you don't have the time to do it, it's like, God damn, I don't want to have kids one day because they're going to take that away from me too, Well,
when you have kids, it's like you just got to find the one thing you can do.
Chronically masturbate when they go to bed, just go to the bathroom and just become a cam guy.
Oh, man. We're writing our own Judd Apatow movie right now.
Oh, Adam McKay's got interest. It's about
he's already writing the script about the Haitian assassin.
Oh, this is literally a Gillian Keeves sketch. Shane Gillis, the dad who becomes a OnlyFans guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even have original ideas.
Dude. This is coming. This is going to be a sad episode.
It is.
Let's lean into it.
I've had a terrible fucking day, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a letter from
First off, almost never good. In 2021.
Ain't nothing good coming from a letter, because it's either a save the day for an out-of-state wedding, which means airfare, hotels, suits.
Here, here.
And then, or a letter is like, you owe us money.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a letter not from a collections company
No, yeah, it's like
in a couple years.
even my grandma emails now, you know. So like, you know, yeah, for my birthday, I got 10 Litecoins and like a fucking email. You know what I mean?
Your grandma's mining crypto at home.
Yeah, dude, she's got shit.
Gerald said, "Why is the electricity bill so high this month?" I'm stacking that crypto.
Stacking that crypto. You know, Sam's almost 30. So I just got a letter from my building saying that my lease ends at the end of October.
Yeah.
And if I renew, my rent is going to go up 27%. 27% from $779 to $994 for the same studio apartment. And I have 1 month to let them know whether I want to go through with that. So I basically have 1 month to agree to a 27% rent hike.
Yeah. Who is going to live there? Like,
I mean, you know, a lot of UT students are getting priced out of West Campus. That's becoming a place for high-rise workers who work downtown. Like young transplants from other cities. And so they're all moving to where I live, which is just east of the freeway, taking the bus over. Yeah. And that's where they're going to live. And now at UT, perfectly enough, 1 year after I graduated from UT, if your parents make less than a certain income, you get to go there for free. You don't even have to keep a GPA that's good. As long as your parents make a certain amount of money and you make a 2.5 or some shit, you can go to UT for free. So now they're all taking their loans from the federal government, and they don't care about rent. They're paying absorbent and Austin rent now because their tuition's covered. Yeah. And so that's really who is going to live there is students who are desperate to have the shortest commute. So because they're getting priced out because that studio apartment in West Campus is like $1,350.
Right.
So they're going to just go for the $994 where I live.
Yeah. I will say though, it was a bummer that whole part of town is just for the college kids.
Why?
It's a beautiful
Would
part
you
of town.
want them anywhere else?
Sure.
Right? Oh, yeah. That's what I want is I want Roundup. I want a frat party.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, that's like, can you imagine, like, we decided to raise our family at West Campus. We were just not going to leave.
So funny.
You know, if there's one place I wanted my daughter's quince was next to ZBT's barbecue and margarita basher.
You know, the neighborhood's been downhill ever since Kismet moved.
It really has been. And that's not even a joke.
That's, and you know, I honestly, when I first moved to Austin, the first neighborhood I moved to was West Campus.
I remember. We were neighbors.
We were neighbors.
On 24th Street, down there.
How's that for an origin story?
24.
Calle
24.
Yeah, next to Leon.
My street was San Gabriel.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Ours, I always said Leon, and now I'm realizing, so am I gringo. But, yeah, anyways. That apartment was a giant ripoff.
What'd you pay for a 2-bed, 1-bath?
We paid, for a 2-bed, 2-bath, $1,800.
That's bad. That's really.
But that's just what I thought it was. I moved here from Oklahoma. We lived in a house next to the railroad tracks. It was $1,000.
Do they make houses not by railroad tracks there? I was gonna say that's not saying much.
They have a handful, but they've all been destroyed by tornadoes.
They're all meth labs and toppled over casinos and railroad tracks.
Yeah. So we lived like on the railroad. When the Amtrak went by, it would wake me up 10 times a night.
Really?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Trains going through that much a night?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, crazy Amtrak. Well, you know, did I say 10? I meant like once.
Okay. Well, big difference. But so you moved to Austin because you think that's fair rent.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so I paid $333 a month in Oklahoma. And, you know, this is the big city, so
God dang.
I'm fully prepared to pay $1,000 a month.
And you know what I paid? And I hate to do this because this was 4 years ago. Objectively speaking,
you had a way better apartment.
Yeah,
you had a baller ass apartment.
And do you know what I paid for it?
$1,100.
$925.
$925.
2-bed, 1-bath, bro. Same setup.
Yeah. Well, I was two bed, two bath.
Oh, I didn't know you had two bed.
En suite, baby.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
where they
still. I wouldn't say that's worth it. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't at all. It wasn't at all. We had a pool. You could never use it because it was always visibly filled with piss. It was like frothy, like a giant had just used it as a urinal. It's like, how many of you went in here at once?
It was right next to the Pike House.
Yes,
and they just pissed in it.
I don't know what the deal at UT is, but at OU, Pikes were the chuds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is a chud?
Chud? I don't know.
Because a chad is a good thing.
Well, it depends who you're talking to.
People on the internet. That's all I talk to. That's so Chad, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
So
chud,
what the hell is a chud?
I just use it interchangeably with loser, but I think it's an acronym that's like some sort of underground dweller.
It sounds like cuck, basically, to me.
Chud is something that you would call someone who calls you a cuck. Someone says you.
So it's an
libtard
incel
cuck.
it's an incel who couldn't become a cuck because he doesn't even have a wife.
Yeah. It's
Isn't
literally,
that funny? There's so many guys who would be a cuck if they could first get a wife. Step 1, get a wife. Step 2, be cuckolded.
Everyone on Twitter keeps calling me a cuck, and it's like, I wish, man.
Hey, bro, I wish.
Ever since I was a kid, I dreamed of the day meet that special lady and walk down the aisle and say, I know tonight I'm going to take her to the honeymoon suite and just watch her get railed by her personal trainer.
Scorsese presents Cuck Fellas. All my life, I wanted. All my life, I wanted to pay for someone to fuck my wife on Craigslist. They used to.
But what were we talking about?
I was just complaining about
right.
rent. But you know what? This is just. I feel like I've been talking. I usually talk 70% of the podcast, which is probably why our numbers are so low. And I've been talking 90% of this one, so I'm going to give you the steering wheel for a little bit. Why don't you steer?
We're up to 11 subscribers now. Did you see my Instagram post?
What?
I said we'd launch an OnlyFans if we got to 10 YouTube subscribers.
Oh, nice.
And we're at 11.
Okay.
So drop them drawers, buddy.
No.
What?
We start with the feet first.
Oh, really?
Because that's what they want, dude.
That's what
you
they
can
want.
Google. There's so many photos of people's anuses and ball sacks and penises and vaginas now that the foot, the arch of the foot, the toe.
I got a high ass arch too, and my feet stink. So, if anyone wants to have me mail my socks to them, let me know.
Let us know.
I don't have any stamps.
Girl boss of the week.
Girl boss of the week.
Hit me with the girl boss.
Well, so today, as you know, I'm going to a wedding this weekend.
Oh, right. This guy's weddings, always with the weddings.
Always with the weddings, this guy. I went to 3 weddings. And like this tripled my numbers basically. Yeah, so I left all of my formal wear.
Always a wedding attendee, never a gift giver.
That's not untrue. I'm so sorry to everyone who's wedding.
What do you give? That's a joke. But what do you give at weddings?
You know,
A guy like you.
A guy like me.
Guy like you. What do you give?
$100 cash.
Hey, you know what? If you knew what he makes, folks, that's a nice gesture.
That's a nice gesture.
No, really.
But I make my girlfriend go splitsies with me.
Get the fuck out of here. You do not.
Well, the wedding that we went to together, we did go splitsies.
You do not give $50 and have her give $50, and you put your name on the envelope.
No, we put both of our names on it. It's from both of us.
Who hands the envelope?
I do.
Do you put both your names on the envelope?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. See, that's mistake number 1. You give an envelope with no name on it. Then you have a card inside that says something of the effects of best wishes. I'm so inspired by you guys taking the next step in this journey. It's going to be wonderful. Blah, 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 blah. Isn't it crazy that Aunt Susie came? Never thought I'd see her dance, you know?
What?
I'm kidding. I don't have an Aunt Susie.
Well, at least you have an Aunt Marie, right?
No.
Aunt Marie's made up?
100% fabricated. All my aunts have,
Devastating.
classic Midwestern names.
What, like what?
Like something that ends with an een.
Een?
E-E-N.
Those are all way funnier than Marie.
No, well, Maureen.
Sure. You don't want to mix family and business.
And this here's business. So,
Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, some
Weddings.
wedding. Oh, girl boss of the week.
Girl boss
Okay,
of the
okay,
week
okay,
is,
okay,
and let me
okay.
guess, you're gonna pick the bride of the wedding, when you
Oh.
should be picking the wedding planner of the wedding.
You know, neither of those things occurred to me.
Wow,
I'm so sorry.
what a prick. Okay, who's your?
Okay, so
Girl-
I left all my formal wear in Dallas.
I didn't mean to call you a prick. I've just had a bad day.
I know. Hey, you know what? In one can, out the other. So it's just a loop going through my own brain. Like, you're a prick, you're a prick. Yeah, so I went to Nordstrom. There's a Nordstrom rack right across the street from my office.
This is me saying
Thanks,
I'm sorry.
Thanks. I'm so moved by that.
You're at Nordstrom Racks.
Yeah, I went-
Don't savor that moment.
I went to Nordstrom's racks.
Yeah,
I went to Nordstrom rack. It's the middle of the day. It's my lunch break.
good for you.
I go grab a pair of shoes. Yeah. And go to the checkout. I'm like, just two ladies in front of me. It's going to be no problem. And then I'm there for 15 minutes because the lady's just talking so much shit about her husband. She's like, yeah, I had to return the sheets because my dumbass husband doesn't like them. And the cashier is just like, aren't men the worst? And they're just like going in on this lady's husband. And I'm like, this is a beautiful moment of women supporting women.
And so that's your girl boss,
It's both of them.
the cashier and the woman shitting on her husband.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like, you don't have anyone else to talk to?
Hell yeah.
That's my girl boss.
Mine is Avril Haines, Director of the Defense Intelligence Agency, NDIA. Let me pull up a couple of facts about Avril.
How much research outside of the show are you putting into women in military defense contracting?
To be fair, I've been a fan of Avril for years.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you get onto her?
By just like becoming obsessed with drones in like 2018.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The striking ones, not the like make a dubstep.
The
video.
Widowmaker ones.
Yeah. Not the ones that are like, well, what if the military drones did the same thing as those real estate drones, where it's like, and it's like showing pictures of some shitty house in Pflugerville. It's like that, but it's a drone going through the desert, just like.
So, as director of the National Intelligence Agency, we need to go through some of her highlights. One of them being that she killed an American U.S. citizen that was underage, al-Shahagi, in oopsies.
And I thought I messed up at my job when I put Gatorade in the Keurig.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Isn't that hilarious? Okay, so like you go into her early life education, career. Let's go through her career like subtitles.
Sure.
Early government service. The next one is Obama administration. Next one underneath that in bold lettering, torture report. And then next one, targeted drone killings. Isn't that great to have that in your career
That's
tab?
literally on your resume.
On your
Her
resume.
Indeed profile is like, or like LinkedIn is like, endorsed for waterboarding.
But, I mean, what you need to look into is that in 2012, she just actually tried to extrajudicially kill U.S. citizens in Yemen because she suspected them of being terrorists, and some of them weren't even 18 years old. So you're killing U.S. citizens without any trial and their children. And here's the deal. Let's see. Hold on. I want to make sure I get this next part right. On November 23rd, 2020, President Joe Biden announced her nomination of Haines for the position of Director of National Intelligence, making her the first woman to hold the position. Mic drop.
Girl boss.
I mean, here's the thing. Can a man really get away with that?
Yeah. Right?
Well, we were trying to celebrate women, Andrew, so we were supposed to
sorry. Yeah.
So we were supposed to say, fuck no, he can't.
Me, I believe a man can do anything a woman can do.
I can do anything.
I just want to inspire all the little boys watching LDF Comedy Podcast.
I hope there's not children watching this.
My little sister watches.
You know what? Children make parents buy shit. So frankly, like let's like mark this because on YouTube when you upload it, you can say yes, it's for kids.
Oh, but yeah, you'll get in trouble when they watch it and find out it's not for kids. Yeah. Sam. Yeah, there's rules. Sam, yeah. Let's try to follow the rules here.
Let's give it up for Wet Blanket Wagner. And it's wet because he pissed it.
I pissed in it and sweated through my blanket, and I'm not gonna take it off.
I'm pissed and I can't get up. I pissed myself and I can't get help. I pissed myself and I can't get up. Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't need to. Help, 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 help. Life alert. I pissed myself and I can't get up. Sir, you're going to need to get those wet pants off of you. I can't. They're so heavy. There's piss everywhere. Oh no, it's sliding into my soakany socks.
It's a quarter pound of water weight.
I had a lot of Gatorade in the Keurig. There's electrolytes all over my Etnies jeans.
Man, Etney just doesn't make jeans, but
My Volcom. I'm gonna say brand's wrong.
Volcom. I got my Vans on. Pissed my Volcom. You remember that song from like 2009?
I do not.
Oh, it goes, I got my Vans on and my Volcom t-shirt. Pissed my pants. Now I can't get up. That's not how it goes.
That's not how it goes.
So my week.
So we are almost out of time. We have plenty of time.
Oh.
Now, how is your? Will you finally stick up for yourself and tell me how your week went?
If that's all right.
Yeah. I swear to God, you're the only thing in my life that makes me happy.
Oh my God, what a bummer.
No, I'm kidding. I have. How was your week?
I hope nobody could hear me scratching my head through that silence. My week has been fine.
Just grinding away at the digital marketing.
Grinding away at the digital marketing. Trying like the Dickens to find some quarters.
Quarters?
Yeah, I can't find any quarters.
Is that your laundry only takes quarters?
It only takes quarters.
You bastard.
And I just can't do laundry.
You know what's so funny to me is the idea of having an in-unit washer and dryer that takes only quarters. Like,
It's not in units.
no, I know, but isn't that be hilarious if you sign a lease for a place that's in unit?
Dude, that's the with the way they're like hiking rent up, it's just like that's the way it's gonna be. It's like in unit washer and dryer.
Like I was watching
$4 a load.
Like you ever seen the movie Midnight Cowboy?
Mm-mm.
I started it and gave up. It was pretty boring. But there's this scene where the lead is watching TV in his hotel and it just turns off and he has to put a coin in the television and turn it on.
Bleak.
Yeah, it's like God damn.
But God, to have just coins like that all the time.
That must have been hell.
I find not for me right now. I'm dying for some coins.
Dying for some
Nobody's
coins.
feeling the coin shortage more than me right now. I have not washed any of this since the last time.
I was going to say, you and the panhandlers, which I got a panhandler story.
Oh, really?
We'll get to your week. I'm just not going to let you talk this week.
I just want to talk about quarters.
Okay. Yeah, we won't tell about my panhandlers.
No, you can do it.
No.
No, Sam, we got nothing but time here.
Okay.
Let's hear about your panhandler story.
So I was leaving the creek in the cave the other day, and I was
Sick.
walking in my car.
Hey, you know what? Just call it the creek, man.
I was going to the creek in the cave. Here's the thing:
the creek and the cave.
Until I'm a regularly booked guy, I'm not going to say the creek.
I love how people call it the creek.
Yeah, I was spending a lot of money on drinks at the creek the other night. Yeah, I was chilling at the creek.
I'm trying to put more time in at the creek.
I'm trying to do more coke and do time at the creek or just do coke there. It'd be chill.
I'm such a dork. I come up and it's like, hey guys, nice to be here at the cave. I love the cave.
So I was leaving the creek in the cave, walking to my car, ran into
Wow.
another comic who I kind of know. We were just shooting the shit,
Who?
talking about life. You don't know.
Oh, okay.
His name's Andrew though.
Interesting. Oh no, I know him.
Oh yeah, the guy from San Diego. We're just catching up. He moved here from there.
Does he look young?
I mean, he's like
He looks like young Andrew.
I don't know. I mean, he's about our age.
Interesting.
So we're just I vaguely I know him but not well. So we're just catching up and
Yeah.
shit. And then this like homeless guy comes up to us and just gives us this whole speech about how he needs money. I know he's not going to spend it on anything but drugs and alcohol. I just give him $1. I give him $2
Mhm.
because I had $2 in my pocket, and I've had such a shitty week that I was like, I could use some good. And this is actually before I found out my rent was going up.
Yeah.
I had already had a crazy week, and I was like, I could use some good karma. I'm gonna give this guy $2. And instead, the world was like, okay, you gave him $2. Well, you owe your building $215
You
more a
should have
month.
saved up, Sammy.
Never give to the poor is what I'm saying. You give to the poor, your rent goes up. That's what I'm saying. And and that is in the commandments.
Right.
Yeah. Republicans, conservatives aren't like that because they are trying to be mean. They're trying to just be following the rights of the book.
You know,
Read your
as
book.
a Methodist and a Lutheran, we butt heads on a lot. But one thing we can both agree on:
Is never give to the poor. Your rent will go up.
turn your back to the needy. Turn the other cheek from poor people.
Hey, and this
That's
is
in the Bible.
good life advice. This is not irony. Do never give to poor. Instead, give to a multi-state real estate conglomerate property management company. Because I
monthly?
mean, look, it's either that or like what? You think his life is going to be changed by the $2, but you could ostensibly help that property management company put one more of their kids through rehab. You know, like, and we're talking recovery, because that's what rich people call rehab is recovery. Poor people, middle class people call it rehab. This is a stand-up joke.
Yeah.
This is one of my stand-up jokes. This sucks. I'm not gonna do it. But
Wait, is it really?
yeah, the joke goes: rich people call it recovery, middle class people call it rehab, poor people call it prison. That's how you detox.
It's pretty good, man.
Hey, thanks, man. You know, sometimes I try to do
I
stand-up.
think you really got something there.
Hey, thanks, guy. So this guy gives us this whole fucking spiel, and he's like, "I'll look you all in the eyes, and the truth sets you free." And so, like, and the whole time, this guy, the comic I barely know, was just cracking up because he knows this guy's bullshitting us. I give him the $2 anyways because I thought I could really use the good luck. And he goes, and so I go, "Hey, man, promise me you'll use this for the bus ride home tonight." And he takes it, puts it in his pocket, walks, and then he goes, "Man, y'all don't smoke, do y'all?" Oh, fuck. And that was
Love it.
on 6th, and I think the street
Red
is...
River.
No, it was the one right where the Corriente is.
Oh, okay.
That little side street. I think it's Sabine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so good.
So damn good.
Yeah. You got.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I don't really,
You actually give. I remember following you one time from Cap City Comedy Club to Mr. Tramp's do open mics. And each red light on 183 you gave to a panhandler.
When I first moved here, I was just hemorrhaging money, paying $1,000 a month in rent, and then like $50 a week.
And you were giving your money to like the lowest of the low, like panhandlers, bartenders, like just like.
I know. Could you believe I was tipping? Big city toughened me up now. I don't do that anymore.
Oh fuck! I gotta get out of here soon.
Oh,
I gotta be somewhere at 8.
cool.
You want to tell me about your week and we wrap things up?
Yeah, man.
Fuck! We did the entire podcast with never once getting to you. Isn't that is a fucking accomplishment?
Yeah, well
I
done,
deserve a
Sammy.
medal for being this self-centered. You know what I
Here's an
mean?
Olympic athlete.
Yes, I got the gold in being a bad friend. Like,
But here's the quick gist.
Gals, you know what? We'll do it next.
Still
We're gonna do it next week.
No, it's fine. I can get it in real quick. So here's what happened. Are you guys? Are you listening? Because here I'm about to tell you what happened.
Tell me about your week.
Okay. So I haven't been able to do laundry in a really long time because I can't find any quarters. I don't have any.
I've been giving them to crack smokers.
Why not? Yeah, I don't really. I was just. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Wow. Here I am thinking I'm a bad guy. Oh, Sam's just a villain. He's going to talk about how shitty his stupid, self-centered life is. You give the guy a chance to talk.
I know.
I love you, man. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Deuce. No, for real.
Wait, really, Sam?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
Okay, will you really shake my hand?
Yeah, I'll shake your hand. I love you, man.
I love you too.
Hey, look at us. I
you
just
see
sold this
me-
guy a Hyundai. No,
Did
no.
you see me wince when you took my hand? Because I was so far from expecting it. I was like, ah.
Oh man. Okay, but any other good things in your? I mean, can we talk about the mix-up?
No, I don't want to.
No. Let's do it.
I don't
Let's
want
talk
to.
about the mix-up. A friend of mine confused. I would lose your friendship if we talked about
I
this.
don't want to.
No, we won't talk about that.
Yeah, so that's pretty
No,
much my
dude,
week.
let's talk about your week.
So
let's
I
talk
was
about
at-
your week.
I was at the skate park and I see 2 quarters on the ground. And I go, hey, man, are those your quarters? And this guy's like, what? I was like, are those your quarters?
Is this Canadian quarter?
He's like, can I have these Chuck E. Cheese tokens I found on the ground? And he goes, I don't care. So,
Yeah, that was the mix-up in question.
yeah. I thought they were quarters. They were Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Man, dude, we got a damn show on Monday.
We do indeed.
We should
Viva La
have
Sam.
talked about that at the beginning of the show. Take it away. Tell them about that. Good folks about
we
Viva La Sam.
will. I think this will come out actually after.
I'm such a nice guy.
I think this, because this comes out on Tuesday, right?
Way late.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
come a day late.
Yeah.
But there's
so
there's August.
If you can go back. Oh, sure. Yeah, cop tickets for the August show.
August 23rd.
Hell yeah.
That's the 4th Monday of August at 9:30 p.m. Fallout Theater. Viva La Sam.
I think they're like $3.
They are not much.
Yeah, they're super cheap tickets.
I don't know if we were even moving tickets at that price.
We're never gonna break even for the time and money that this show takes.
Oh, God, no.
It's so expensive and so time consuming.
You
but
would-
we'd like you to be there.
What would be nice is if you just were there so we could have a nice memory.
Oh, sure. Could always use one of those. I'm racking them up like crazy. I know you're running low, but always good to have a good memory. You okay, man?
No.
Dude.
Hey. Oh, no, dude. I got psyched out, dude.
Yeah.
All right. This episode's going to be a little shorter than usual,
Sure.
but I think they're
But who's
tired.
counting?
No one's counting. Our 11 subscribers are.
Yeah. We check next week.
9.
Back to 9.
I would be so fucking pissed if it went down.
Yeah, that would be hurtful.
That
Dude, what
would-
if we got a thumbs down?
You know what? I would be about it. Any engagement is good engagement.
Sure.
If you guys
No such
think
thing.
that I should have gave it to him hard this week, sound off in the comments.
Yeah. Let me know things you don't like about me in
Tell-
the comments.
I want y'all to pick your favorite LDF host.
Sam, wait, this is going to backfire on you, I think.
Oh, terribly. People do not like me.
No, we like you. I
Yeah.
talk to everyone. We're all cool with you.
You talk behind my back.
Clearly positive.
Oh yeah.
Guys, how much do we like Sam?
Justin's not. He's like putting his Beats by Dre back in his ears. All right.
Nice headphone. Is that running water?
I thought it was people applauding.
Hey.